Hello and welcome to Perspectives. My name is Jeff Brenner and I am your host. Some people just can't get away with shit. This article is about a criminal who was running from the police and decided to hide in a vat of liquid manure and got caught.
So I heard a story the other day, and I don't know what cracked me up so much about it, but I heard that this guy, in order to avoid being arrested, actually hid in a liquid manure pit.
Ooh, wow.
Right.
Okay, talk about being in deep doo-doo.
Okay, well, this guy evidently was on drugs or something, and I have never done a drug ever in my life. I've never even smoked so much as a cigarette. So, I mean, y'all tell, well, I don't know if you've ever done drugs before, but, I mean, does it just, like, completely ruin your sense of smell? I mean, can you not smell when you're in poo-poo?
No, I'm pretty sure you smell it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't
I've
imagine.
never
He
been
must
high
have thought
either.
no one was going to touch him. If
Yeah, he
got
figured
him out.
nobody
I
would
mean,
come
Yeah.
near that
That's
place.
so gross.
No, he's running from the cops, right? May I
Right.
just make that point clear? So I guess he found the first available place to hide, which is a pit of cow dung.
Well, how do you know it was the first available place?
Well,
I know.
like you said, he was probably on under the influence of drugs. He wasn't thinking, so he figured that if he hide in cow dung, the police wouldn't look for him.
Yeah, they'll never
I
come
don't think it
near
had
it.
anything to do with him
know,
being high. He
yeah.
just figured this is a good spot.
Exactly.
So you're
He was high.
Yeah, this is a good spot.
Right, so you're thinking that he like consciously was aware and had enough, thinking of analytical reasoning.
He's
that he
like,
was
do I go hide
let
in
me
the
go hide in
grass
some poo-poo.
or do I hide in the Duke? Over here in the Duke.
I think
That's
so.
it.
I think he probably thought that was the last place they'd look.
Exactly.
Yeah,
His last
yeah.
reasoning. I mean, for
But could you
anybody.
imagine his face? They said he was up to his neck and he's probably
That's
like,
disgusting. I
Yeah.
can't imagine. I mean, I don't care what the circumstance
well,
is.
I hate to
Like,
say
you-
It had to be somewhere
You
else
know,
he
often
could have.
often during World War II, that's how a lot of people hid from the Nazis, was under, in the outhouse in the manure.
Well,
Guess I
so
could
maybe this
imagine.
guy was like a descendant from the Nazis. I don't know, but I mean, okay, so you don't lose your sense of smell, but I mean, you at least lose your sense of dignity. I mean, there was like a farm
was-
here. He had no place else he could hide.
The
He
man
had
had
to
It
no-
wasn't even about dignity.
That's what
He's
I'm
like
saying.
dignity, jail or poop.
Right, the man
He's
has
like,
no dignity.
I'll go with, so you imagine like when his friends and stuff saw him on TV, I knew he wasn't going to be. I knew it. Look at him,
Well, how would you like to be the popo that had
I
to
know,
go
that's
dig
what
him
I
out
was
of the
thinking.
I
They probably were
So
hosing him
gross.
down
Could you
before they
imagine
arrested
pulling
him.
him
You're under arrest.
You
Come
are
out
under
of here.
arrest right now. Come out with your hands up. Oh my
He had other
God.
problems too, right? He had problems earlier with methamphetamine,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
drugs.
Well, you got some
Yeah.
real problems
Bar
if you're
fight, stuff like that.
up to your neck in poo poo.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
figured. I mean, it's probably end of his life anyway.
I think any drug he would have been on, he just would have chose to hide in the poop because he didn't think they were gonna look
I
in the
didn't-
poop.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I
manure.
think
Well,
so too. That's what it sounds like.
Well, then he should have ducked under because I mean he couldn't have been thinking he was hiding too
Well, I
much.
tell
of his
you
little
what,
head
he-
was
I guess
in
he
there
wasn't
by
that
the
crazy.
Well, that proves he wasn't that high. He knew he
Yeah.
couldn't breathe under the poop.
Yeah.
And see, he wasn't that high. He's like he didn't forget that he needed oxygen.
So I think we're shit
We
out of
gotta
time.
read. We gotta.
Yeah.